Welcome all you junior mafioso members out there. This is AJ's time of year. It's a perfect day for a hump day show for AJ Bocchini.
Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate that intro. It's a great day for me. Great couple days for me, actually. I'll announce this on air. I am starting a new job
What?
at the end of April.
Doing what?
I'm working for Chapman Basketball Academy this summer, so I'll be
Oh,
working their camps, working their tournaments at Homestead, and it should be fun. So I'm excited.
you should be. That's great. So it starts when, AJ?
April 27th.
April 27th. Very cool. Okay, we're very excited for you. That's very cool. All right, so that was one piece of your big news. What else you got?
Um, um, we got. Oh, I'm also going to the Bucks game tonight.
Whoa, who are they playing?
Playing Memphis tonight. They need a bounce back after last night's disaster.
What happened last night?
They lost to Washington.
How?
Um, I'm still not sure. I watched the whole game and I'm still not sure.
How much did they lose by?
10, I think. No,
Who
four. Four.
did everybody play?
No, Dame wasn't there.
Okay,
So, so
but Giannis played.
yes, he had a triple O. He had a triple O.
Okay, well he's pretty good. I hear.
Yeah. Yeah. Now he has 10 on the year.
So tonight they got to do it back to back. Will Giannis be playing tonight in a back to backer?
I would assume Dame will be playing. I'm not sure if Giannis will be playing. They need to
Okay,
close down at 2 seed, so I would assume he'd be playing.
okay, that's good. We should be right.
Yeah, they're a game and a half up right now.
Okay, well, that's not much.
It ain't much.
It
With
ain't much.
with with 8 games left, it's not much.
Okay, only 8 games left.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Um, what else you got, my man?
Let's see. Oh,
Oh, wait. Before we get off that, we got to say thank you to Aunt Cindy, for
yeah.
God's sakes.
Thank you to Aunt Cindy and my cousin Maddie. She's uh, she's a dancer for Dollhouse Dance in Sheboygan, and the reason I'm going to the game tonight is to watch her dance pregame. So it should be fun.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Well, then you got to be getting an early start to the game. That's great.
Yeah, 5 o'clock. About 5
Five,
o'clock.
5 o'clock. Excellent. Well, you'll have a blast. So, way to go, Cindy. She
It,
scores again.
it should be fun. It should be fun. So I'm
It should
excited.
be. Okay, cool. And cousin Maddie, too. Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. So, Brewers, they're 4-0.
Looking real good. Looking real good. You want
Are
to see?
they, is that a mirage
No, I think it's legit. They
at
can
4
pitch.
0?
They can pitch, Jack.
Who
They
can
can.
pitch? That was the question coming in, right? Who are the
Yeah.
starters that are
Jacob
good?
Junis, Freddie. Um. Uh. Yeah, Jacob Junis. Who are they going to stretch out? They got Freddie. They
They
got
got Wade hit the ball a Miley.
Wade's not pitching yet because he's on the DL. But
Okay.
then they got DL Hall, who they got in the trade for Corbin.
Mm-hmm.
Then they
Is he
got
good?
he's solid. He went 4 in his first start, but they're trying to stretch all these guys out because they were all in the bullpen last year.
Okay.
So 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 he went 4, gave up 2. Um, Junis went 4 and gave up 1. So
Good.
so it's good.
Their
It's
their
good.
relief pitching has started off really well. Do you think that can continue, or is that something that's
I
going to get
think
worn
it'll.
out?
I think Uribe is going to be the back end of the close. I think he'll. I think when Devin comes back, he'll be the 8th inning guy, and I
Okay.
think Uribe will be the closer.
Do you like that setup?
I do like that setup. Uribe can throw a little harder than Devin, so
Okay. What about Pat Murphy?
I like Murph. I like Murph. The first question that Calvi asked him, um, he didn't like it too much, so it was pretty funny.
What happened?
But McKelvey asked him. McKelvey asked him a question. He said, "For your first question back, that's a pretty crappy question."
Huh. I've heard he's
But
pretty funny.
he is pretty funny. He's a good dude.
Good. Is he good with managing pitching? Do you know his background? I know
Well,
he
they
was a
got
coach at
they still got Chris Hook on staff, so
Okay.
yeah, yeah,
So you think that they will contend for the Central Division title?
yeah.
Okay. And
I
in a
think,
long season, there are ups and downs.
but
But
they're young, so it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun up in the ups and downs.
what about Churio? What's he doing?
He's 6 of 11, I think, with 2 RBIs.
Will he live up to his advanced billing?
I think so. He's just got to develop some. Get a little stronger, develop some pop, but it'll be all right.
Okay.
The arm is there.
The arm is there.
He's got a cannon, but he likes to show it off at times, and that can be a little misleading at times.
So, well, he's only 20, right?
Yeah, he's only 20 years old.
Was reading a thing about Juan Soto. Now he's with the Yankees. It's hard to believe with all the things he's been through, a couple major trades and winning World Series. He's only 25. So 20 is unbelievably young.
Yeah, Soto won a World Series at 19. So
right. Let's hope Churio can do one at 20, huh?
Yeah, or 20 or 20, between 20 and 23 for sure.
Yeah. Let's not be playing the long game here. Let's win for once.
I am playing. Yeah, let's get there for once, and then we'll go from there. How's that sound?
That sounds good. It sounds really good.
Bring up the other thing I want to bring up too is the ratings for the women's basketball.
That's right. That's next on my list, on my agenda here.
Insane. Not insane in a bad way. Insane in a good way. 12.2 million people.
Yep. 12.3. I see.
Are you kidding? That's so good for the women's game.
It's the most for women's college basketball game ever. It was also one of the most viewed non-NFL sports events over the past year, more than most of the NBA Finals and World Series games in 2023.
That's insane.
It was the previous high for any women's game. This is a 12.3 is 9.9 million.
Well,
that was last year's title game between the same two. Sorry, AJ, go ahead.
You know what might even be a better matchup? UConn, Iowa.
Is that the next one?
Paige Beckers versus Caitlin Clark.
Oh.
Yep.
Are they playing each other next?
Yep. I like that matchup a lot.
All right. Here's a note from The Athletic.
Friday, I believe.
Iowa's Caitlin Clark is clearly the big draw, but as we wrote yesterday, it's not just Clark fueling the popularity. UConn's big win over USC, the subsequent game in the game after drew 6.7 million, which is still more than every women's college basketball title game is since 1996, except for last year's game. So a lot of people stuck around to watch UConn and USC.
UConn. Paige Beckers was supposed to be the next big thing before Caitlin Clark came along.
And then she's had terrible knee injuries.
Yeah, she's been hurt with injuries.
But she let them big time.
She's been good.
Yeah.
I think I saw something where she got 20 assists, 112 points, and like 36 rebounds, something like that. Over the course of the NCAA tournament, which is absolutely insane. And don't forget about Juju Watkins either from USC. That girl is gonna be something special.
She's a freshman and came up short against UConn. That's not anything to be ashamed of.
That's no slouch.
Right. I think they were ranked number 1, weren't they?
Yeah, they were.
Okay, cool. Well, that's outstanding. And it's not just good for the women's game. It's more interesting to watch than it was before. There's a reason.
Yeah. Because you got stars all over the place now. It's crazy.
Yep. Good. Did you ever foresee this coming up?
with Kaylin or
No,
with
with the women's sports and the
you
explosion of
know
popularity.
the girls are the. I don't want to. This is not going to sound. This is going to sound kind of weird, but
Well,
the
you're kind of
girls
weird. That's fine.
the girls game is getting better. Like there's more skill to it. There's more camps. You know, you can go to. There's more advanced camps you can go to, and there's more exposure. I mean, let's just start with more. There's more exposure now because of Twitter, because of social media, and everything else.
Hmm.
There's more exposure for the game. So, and they put every game on national TV now, which is good too. So that's good.
And
So
for basketball junkies like you and me, having the women's game on Friday and the men's on Saturday is a great weekend.
it is. It is for sure. For sure.
Okay. So do you think Iowa's going to win it all in the women's?
Uh,
Who's going to win Iowa UConn?
Iowa. Caitlin's just different.
Okay. I'll take UConn in that one.
That's like UConn.
Yeah. I just think the coach is so good for UConn.
Gino.
Um, yeah. And he's got a few days to prepare now.
Yeah.
We'll see. It should be a great game.
I think they'll guard each other, which would be fun.
Yeah.
That- That'll be fun. That'll be a fun matchup. So
Yes. Very cool. All right. For the men, um, it's
I like.
UConn and Alabama play.
Ooh, you know, one thing to watch in this Final Four, the bigs for all the different schools. You got DJ Burns for NC State. You got Grant Nelson for Alabama, and you got Donovan Clingan for UConn.
That's only three teams, dude.
I know, but um, the four. I think there's another big
There's
for
another big, yeah, the player of the year. Hello,
yeah, yeah,
Eddie.
Zach. So all the matchups are going to be insane in terms of big man, big man post ups, and everything like that. So,
Okay.
and I don't think you'll be able. I don't think you'll be able to follow Zach as much because I think the matchups will be pretty even. I wouldn't be surprised if um, if Purdue if he gets pulled away from the basket a lot because he'll have to guard on the perimeter.
Do you think DJ Burns can be effective against Zach Edey?
I think so.
Okay. Why?
Yeah, with 275 being thrown around, I think so. Yeah.
You think he can draw Edey out?
No, he can't shoot that well, but he can draw Edie away from the basket because he's gonna catch at the top. Like no, he's gonna catch at the top and be a ball distributor.
If Edey lays off though, he's going to clog those passing lanes.
Yeah, yeah, true, true. I think the key to their success is gonna be McConnell and Horn. Is gonna be the key to their success for sure.
Okay. Who's going to win? Purdue and NC State. That's the first game.
Purdue's gonna win
Okay. I'll take NC State.
because I like Lance Jones and I think they're just deeper at the guard position and the two starting guards for Purdue, Braden
Okay.
Smith and Fletcher Lawyer are just very skilled.
Okay. I gotcha. Uh, all right. What about then the late game is UConn Alabama?
You know what?
What?
I think Bama's gonna win.
AJ Bokine.
I think Bama's gonna win.
You do?
I do. I think Grant Nelson is very skilled. I think he's highly, highly underrated. I think that um, their guard play with Mark Spears is very good. So I just think they're very good. And this has nothing to do with the Mafia connection. I just think Alabama's gonna win.
You liar.
No,
It always has to do. It's always a factor. Don't give me that baloney.
no.
You.
No, no. I just think I honestly think that Klingon is a little slower in terms of his feet. I and I think that Mark Spears can match up with Tristan Newton. So I think that the matchup will be pretty even. I think Alabama's gonna win.
AJ, you've come up with ways to justify your pick based on some logical things, but your heart is with Alabama.
Exactly.
Yes, busted.
Um, you know, I really want to see Nate win it because TJ can't win it with Iowa State. So I really want to see them win it. But
For those who
and
don't know, these are former
these are former Warhawk assistants.
assistant coaches. What's the Alabama? You just said his name. The coach at
Nate
Alabama,
Oates,
Nate Oates, and who's Iowa State's coach?
TJ Otzelberger.
And TJ made it to the Elite Eight,
Yeah,
but
he
not
did.
the Final Four.
He did.
And
He
then
did.
Nate Oates made it to the Final Four, and he's going hopefully on from there.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. Right.
I gotta go. I'm not picking it. I just gotta go UConn. I just think they're so tough.
Oh,
I do think it'll be a good game though. I wouldn't. It wouldn't shock me if Alabama won it. It just wouldn't.
I just think I think that not to go backwards, but I think TJ's team is more like more. There's more depth there, but I just think because Alabama only plays 7 guys or something like that. So
How many is UConn go deep? Does he go deep into his bench?
no, he doesn't. He doesn't go deep in his bench.
I
His
didn't.
son
I
is
didn't
on the
think
bench. He
so.
doesn't go deep in his bench.
I didn't think so.
But
Well, they're good coaches. That's for sure.
yeah, they're good coaches and they make for a good soundbite too. I don't know if you heard what Oates said after they beat Carolina,
What?
but he said the boys from UNC they don't have practice tomorrow
Huh.
in his own locker room. So that was pretty funny. But it,
You're pretty funny. You're trying to
I,
deny
I,
your allegiance.
I try to be. I try to be.
You bleed purple, dude. Except for in pro football.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple guys in pro football. There's one guy in pro football that still bleeds purple. So that's good.
Well,
But
it just ain't the
but
Vikings. That's all.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
right.
All right. Final four. I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
This is from the sports letter.
Yep.
Rainstorms across the country have signaled the arrival of April, and showers could be reason enough to stay indoors and watch a lot of sports this month. Which April sports event are you most excited for? Your choices are NCAA Final Fours, men and women. That's April 5th through 8th this weekend. The Masters, April 11th through 14th. The NBA playoffs begin April 16th. The Stanley Cup playoffs begin April 20th. And the NFL draft is April 25th through the 27th. Those are all biggies in the month of April. Which would be your favorite one to watch, AJ?
I think it's got to be the draft.
What?
No.
You shocked me with that one.
Well, it's got to be I'd say it's got to be the draft only because of what's coming to Green Bay.
What do you mean?
The draft is coming to Green Bay next year.
Well, next year, but we're talking in a few days, a few weeks.
If I had to pick one in a few days, it would be. I think for the country, it's the NFL draft, but I think for most basketball junkies, the next 4 days, tournaments, and both Final Fours are what I would watch.
AJ, this is not a poke at you. You've shocked me, and it shows the power of the NFL for the NFL draft to even be mentioned in the same as one of the same multiple choice answers as all these other live sporting events.
Yeah, right. And
that's crazy.
People will sit there and watch all 256 picks too, Jack. You know that.
That's unbelievable. Will you watch? How much of the draft will you watch?
The whole thing.
Will you?
I will.
What?
But I'll flip it off if like the Final Four comes on.
Okay.
I'll flip it off Saturday night after the Packers are done picking. But, yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you this: Oh shoot! I just lost the question. So we're talking Final Four draft. You'll watch the second day of the draft.
I will, because the second day is the second and third round.
AJ Bokine. My
And
gosh.
I liked them. I actually love the mock draft you sent me. I read the whole thing. I was like, yes, yes, I want him. I want him. I want him. And by the seventh round, I'm like, yeah, I want that whole team.
Well, it's a big year for
I want
every
Cooper for sure though.
well, he might get picked before the Packers can get him.
I might have to slide up
Yeah.
because
Um,
he can return kicks too. That's what people don't know. For those who don't know, we're talking Cooper DeJean from Iowa, the safety from Iowa. He
and the
can.
Packers happen to need a safety.
They do. They do need a safety.
And the Packers have a history of drafting Iowa defensive players.
Micah was the first one.
Micah and I can't remember the guy's name who was on
Van
the
Ness
team.
was.
Yeah, Van Ness.
Van Ness was from Iowa.
And there are some others. I can't recall who they are right now.
Yeah,
Huh.
so there's some
But
stuff.
anyway,
Aaron
yeah.
Campman.
Yes, Aaron Campman was good. Yep.
Yep. Solid. But yeah, I mean, that's the history there. The history there says they'll draft an Iowa guy.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Okay. I still can't get over that you'd even mention the NFL draft. That just blows me away, dude. You're such a basketball guy
that I selected it, or that
that you would select that out of your first answer was that you would even consider that over any live sporting event.
yeah. I mean, for me, I think it has to do with the fact I'm a season ticket holder too.
Yeah.
So I love the fact that the draft. I love the draft. I love the draft, and I love building my team, especially with young guys.
Are you?
I love the construction, the strategy that goes into the draft. You know, this is what we need. This is where we go from here. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so
Sounds good. If you have a chance, will you go to the draft when it's in Lambeau Field next year?
yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh, that's easy. I'm taking those 3 days off. I'm out. I'm out. I'm there, Jack. I'm there.
I knew it.
I am there.
See, now that I can predict. I could say if the draft was in Green Bay this year, where is it this year?
Detroit.
Oh, God. Oh.
They're slowly moving north, Jack.
Okay, I'm going back to college basketball.
Go ahead.
Final Four, you picked Purdue over NC State and then Alabama over UConn.
Yep.
Who do you have winning it all? Alabama or Purdue?
I gotta go with Purdue just because Uni is so good. Although I want to see Alabama win.
You would root for Nate Oates over a Big Ten team.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I love Painter, but I would.
Have you met Nate Oates?
Not. I haven't had the chance to meet Nate or TJ.
Okay.
So I root for them strictly because of the school they went to.
Who's your dude at Western Illinois?
Kyle and Chad.
How's he doing?
They're doing really well. They were 22 and 12 this year.
That's a good year.
That's their second best. That's their most wins in school history.
That's good. That's good for them.
They lost in the quarterfinals to Arkansas Little Rock.
Okay.
Or the semifinals, I should
say. And you have to follow up with Randy Casey of the MATC Stormers.
I have emailed him. I'm just waiting to hear back.
Okay, yeah, but he'd be good. I can see you two getting along real well.
Yeah, I just emailed him. I'm waiting to hear back. I may send him a follow up in a few days.
Good. Okay. Anything else for sports, dude?
I wanted to announce too another sporting kind of thing. I have my next speech coming up.
Oh, when is that?
April 17th.
Where?
Random Lake High School.
That's 2 weeks from today.
Yes, sir.
Whoa, that's fantastic.
Guess how many
How many what?
people?
Random Lake High School? 100.
High school and middle.
200.
400.
400?
Yes, sir.
Is this the biggest crowd you will ever have spoken? Would you have spoken to yet?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
It'll be on a Wednesday afternoon too. So it'll be on Wednesday, the 17th at 11:30 a.m.
That's nice. That's great, AJ.
Yeah, so I'm excited.
You
So,
should be. Congratulations. That's fantastic.
Yeah, thank you, Jake Friasa, who's at Random Lake High School now. He used to work at the sports court with me. And thank you, Jake, for hooking that up. I'm so excited. Cannot wait. And,
I'm surprised all these people whom you've met over your career, they'll still take your calls. You're such a tough customer.
You just keep. The key is you just keep in contact. You know.
Hang on, I can't hear you in a second.
It's just you keep in contact.
Yep. I know, but
relationships from there. So.
Yeah, but you're always rubbing people the wrong way.
Yeah. So, hold on one second, Jack. I'm closing the door.
Okay. AJ is closing. I still can't. Anybody out there watching this? Is anybody else as surprised as I am that AJ would pick the NFL draft over the Final Fours? I'm flabbergasted. I'm speechless.
Flabbergasted, huh?
Yeah. I thought I knew you. I don't know you at all, AJ.
Yeah, right. One second, Jack.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, we're better now.
All right. And you're coming, our next show, AJ, is in doubt on Sunday, right? Because you're traveling? Is that right?
I will be. I'll be back from, I'll be coming. My buddy Cody Odegaard is getting married on Saturday.
In Whitewater.
In Whitewater at shout out Lucas Burns. He's no longer with us, but his family is hosting the wedding reception at his restaurant. So
nice.
I'm very excited. Cody and I have been close for a long time, so should be fun.
I would imagine, even though it's a wedding day, that there's going to be a few people at the reception watching Alabama and UConn Saturday night.
Yeah, you think so? He's lucky he put it at 1:30. That's all I got to say. He put the wedding at 1:30. I'm like, good. Games don't start till 5.
AJ, oh boy, you are something.
It's at a sports. It's kind of a sports bar establishment, so it's kind of cool.
It is cool. All right, very cool. Well, I think that's about it for today's show, AJ.
That's about it. Hey,
so,
one more thing, if I can, real quick. Randy, shout out to Randy Casey. He didn't even. I haven't heard back yet, but I'm excited to get to know him as well as you do, Jack, and excited to grow from there. So
yeah, he's a great father. He's got 4 kids. He and Rick, his wife is Ricky. She's wonderful. Just a good people, so just good to, everybody says everybody gets so depressed about what's going on in the world. You meet the Caseys and your faith in mankind will be restored. So,
right.
So there, AJ.
I'm excited.
Okay. What you always leave us with some wisdom. It doesn't have to be sports related. I want to know what AJ's final word is for this section of this episode of the Mafia.
Don't look outside. No, I'm kidding. But in all seriousness, enjoy your time together with everyone. First of all, I hope everyone had a great Easter. Enjoy your time around your loved ones, because I know in a little bit here we'll be adding one to my family. So
nice.
My cousin also had a kid, so I just want to enjoy your time with your loved ones, because it's very special. So just enjoy your time with your loved ones, and uh, stay close with your family if you can, because it's always important. No matter what happens, they're always there for you. So just stay as tight as you can if you have the chance to.
You bet. Well said. Way to go.
All right, my good sir.
All
All
right.
right,
Take care. Have big fun at the Warhawk wedding. WW Warhawk wedding.
the
That's
Warhawk win. Yes,
yep.
sir.
This weekend. We will talk to you a week from today for all you mafioso out there who need your AJ fix.
Yeah,
We'll
a
be
week
back
from
at you a week from today.
and good luck with the author circle, Jack.
Thank you.
To mention that, but good luck.
Yep. Looking forward to that. Bulldog's got the author circle. And on Friday, we're talking to Dr. Ben Quist again. I know people love that. So lots going on.
All right,
All right.
all
Take
right, all
care.
you mafiosos. Take care.
AJ.